Now, even though the political class has all through not been in agreement with the Building Bridges initiative, the harder task no doubt lies ahead. The same leaders now appear to be taking positions, with ODM leader Raila Odinga preferring a people-led process, while Deputy President William Ruto prefers an implementation of the BBI report through Parliament. Both are ways of amending the Constitution, which will be taking part as the next political battlefront beginning in the coming days. Our very own Sam Gituku has more.
Several proposals have been made that the BBI task force believes would transform the country, but some of them would require review of the Constitution and different laws. To introduce the post of a Prime Minister who is a parliamentarian and who also supervises running of government may interfere with the functions of Parliament and parliamentarians. To raise the amount of revenue share to the counties from 15% to between 35% and 50% may be interpreted to touch on the objects and principles of devolution and may require a national vote. While other changes may be passed by Parliament, the challenge in raising a two-thirds majority in both houses of Parliament appears to haunt the sponsors of the BBI. ODM leader Raila Odinga prefers a people-led process that would require effecting amendments by popular initiative. Success in this would end up in a referendum.
Let it not bring it to hawa kwa wabunge ambayo wataangalia tu kwa maslahi yao wenyewe peke yao. Let this be a people's document. The people should debate it and eventually the people should approve it so that we have a national consensus on how we want to move forward as the people of Kenya.
Those who are saying this goes through Parliament so that they can capture the process in Parliament and be unable to raise two-thirds so that the process dies there. I think the Kenyans must know from the onset that this must go to the people. It's a people's process. It must go through the people.
A national vote faces the risk of division and winding political contest as political camps take sides. Deputy President William Ruto preferring a parliamentary initiative.
Members of Parliament, members of the Senate, I think to a great extent, the job has been well cut out for you on what you should do in Parliament in terms of legislation, in terms of constitutional changes, but that must be informed by millions of Kenyans, their views, their aspirations and their comments.
But county governors are upbeat with the proposal to raise revenue share to the counties, a desire they have harbored since the inception of devolution. Meru's Keraito Morongi wants the changes first.
We will be pushing for separation of implementation in two phases.
Okay.
Yale ambayo inaweza kufanywa na bunge sasa ifanywe sasa.
Okay.
Ile inaweza kungojea referendum ingojee. Kwa sababu sisi tunahitaji pesa sasa hivi.
The president is not clear on which way to follow. His message heavy on Kenyans reading the report first, a view shared by many, while some are indifferent.
Tuende, tusome, tujadiliane kati yetu mwezi huu ambapo tunaelekea sikukuu. Tutafute nafasi, labda mwanzo wa mwaka mpya. Tuje tukae tuone hiyo maoni. Na ndio mimi nasema, let us own it mashinani.
But now we need to go out there and actually actualize, implement what it's saying. We are also going to study it so that we can understand it.
Ni ripoti mbaya kabisa. Ripoti mbaya kwa sababu tulitoka enzi zile za dictatorial. Na ukijaribu kuangalia wanasema they want to create an imperial presidency. Huwezi kusema unachagua president na mind anachagua prime minister. What is the difference with what we have right now with the majority leader?
If the roof could talk, it would tell the stories of a country and the rough terrain it has had to go through over the years in reviewing its supreme law. That the BBI report is out under the same roof is the start of another journey that is already promising to be full of exchanges, hardlining and ultimately compromise. But how long will that take? Sam Gituku, Citizen TV, at the Bomas of Kenya.